Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel again. This is Thomas. I am Lucky, bringing you another episode of Patriots franchise. We're playing the Ravens this week. Luckily, this is a team that appears to be on a little bit of a losing streak, a bit of a skid since losing to Cameron. So, I'm feeling good about this matchup. We have the #1 seed pretty much locked up. Really just need the Colts to lose one more, and I'd feel really safe about the prospects of being the 1 seed. Do we have any players to upgrade? We do. Get 226 staff points too. I don't care about upgrading you. I'll go ahead and check out the staff points, just because I feel like I honestly think I probably want all of these. Unfortunately, getting a coach like super high up there in terms of skills just takes a little while. But getting our defensive coordinator more value, definitely something I like. Playing the Ravens in Baltimore isn't exactly what I'm going to call a great time, but even though I don't think it's going to be super fun, I'm not going to let it affect our game plan of just absolutely dominating the Ravens. I spent some time in free practice working on playing against the blitz. Now, you may have gathered that's typically something I do in preparation for Cameron. One thing that I've really been wanting to do throughout this league is be more mobile with Drake May. And despite making this my goal every single season, it's something that I significantly I struggle considerably with it. So, gonna be something I keep kind of looking at, doing a little bit of free practice, but an opening drive touchdown against the Ravens is exactly what I like to see. That's an annoying first play. Love seeing the way that we have this set up in terms of our front seven. I would love to be able to see what their running back's name is. But, unfortunately not able to, or wasn't able to fully see it on that play. Got a different running back in on this play, because we got 3 linebackers in on the field. Got another handoff, gonna take it to the outside. Darius Bullocks sets the edge and sets it well. We got a passing situation here, but one thing that also needs to be taken into consideration is Lamar being a scrambler, and I don't know what that flag's gonna be. Penalty was on the Ravens. They took it to 4th down, went ahead and punted it away. And following our return, this is where we're sitting at. And Tommy Trumbull gets his 2nd catch of the day. What's starting to become a little bit frightening to me is I feel like my offense is pretty good. I mean, Kyle Lane, as of recent, or as of late, has been having a harder time. I didn't like any of my running lanes or throwing potential. I feel like my offense is pretty good. Now, Cameron runs a pretty solid defense, at least historically against me. I don't always have the easiest time against him in terms of generating the massive plays that I may be used to seeing. So being dynamic in every aspect of the game is something I really want to take advantage of. And that's another reason why I've been working on free practice already, is because if I can't get Kylane going and my passing game starts to struggle, handing the ball, keeping the ball in the hands of Drake May and taking them towards the sideline might be something we really, very realistically need to take advantage of. And even if I can't get Kylane going on the ground, I mean, he is always a weapon in the passing game. So it's something that is always going to be there, as he's not even averaging 2 yards a carry right now, which is a little disappointing. But Mario Douglas gets a touchdown. We go up 14-0. Good job, Christian Gonzalez, jumping in front of Zay Flowers there. Wow. That's number 6 for our veteran DB. That was a throw. I can't believe that actually fit in that window there. I can't lie. But Javon Baker gets a touchdown. And I was a little nervous about the Ravens at first. Damn, I just hit stick the fuck out of Brian Thigpen. That's brutal. Boom, boom. Right, we're gonna switch it up here defensively and do a big hit. Had Josh Uche in coverage there. We got Khalid Knowles on the field. Seeing a motion for the tight end likely. That's not likely. I don't know who the hell that is then. Is that likely? No, likely we're number 80. It's not likely that that is Isaiah Likely. LOL. So funny. I'm hilarious. No run. Saw the gap. I had to go get it. Easy claps, Marte Mapu. I really tried to throw that away, I promise. Don't exactly love seeing minus 22 yards on that last play. Honestly, probably would have been smart. They send 4 and they get another sack. I'm going to try running a play action here. They surprisingly don't send a blitz. I'm going to get a big chunk of this yardage back with Demario Douglas. Bring it within a 4th and 12. And you know what? We've been doing well against them. I'm going for this. Javon Baker catches it, and we extend our drive. I don't need to do this by any stretch of the imagination, but this is a team that has given us issues, and I don't mind beating the brakes off of them. That's a very interesting first play for the for the Ravens. I'm honestly just kind of I'm not like surprised that we're just beating the brakes off them, but at the same time, like, you're helping me make an argument that you have a paid QB. Christian Gonzalez gets his 2nd pick. This might go back for 6. Doesn't go back for 6. Down at the 4. Let's go. Man, Ravens just don't have it today, I guess. Good job, Javon Baker. Coming out of halftime, your score is 42-0. Ravens get the ball coming out of halftime. And it certainly... This is not the kind of game I was expecting, if I'm being completely honest. Typically, our games against the Ravens are a little close. Bit of a grudge match. But, I mean, no Derrick Henry, no Mark Andrews, no Isaiah Likely. I mean... I'm kind of gathering what's going on here in terms of this offense. I'm going to send a blitz here on 3rd and 3. try to get there in time with Jabril Peppers. We don't. I knew exactly where it was going. I just didn't cover it right. This running back's kind of getting a little bit... He's getting his feet wet. I mean, I'm not going to complain too much just yet. As... Who's that? Darius Bullocks gets a sack. We see 3rd and 7 now. I'm going to operate out of a look that is a little bit more apprehensive to the run. Is his last name Ali? I think that's what that running back's name is. It's something Ali. Like, it almost looks like it has like a symbol on each side. We're having a little bit of issues with this Ravens offense coming out of the 3rd, which is okay. I mean, make it a little interesting for us. Two big hits on the tight end doesn't keep him down. Trying to keep an eye on this running back. And there we go. We see a sack from Christian Barmore now. Need to be aware of the trips left. I'm not a fan of what I'm seeing immediately. Not able to get a big hit off. And they're going to go for the field goal. They probably still have Justin Tucker. This is an easy kick from 17. Justin Tucker apparently taking a liking to AFC North competitor trend, Deshaun Watson, with the supposed massage allegations going at him. Interesting to see what some of these players used to do. Haven't run it much with Kai Lane all day. And I mean, when I'm seeing the defenses that I'm seeing, I'm not too inclined to run it when they're just giving me all the passing lanes in the world. I mean, if you don't want me to throw an absolute bomb over your head to Demario Douglas, then stop it. Yeah, I still wouldn't... I'm pretty sure his last name's just Ali, and maybe his jersey's dirty, which would be crazy because he's barely played. Alright, defense. I wouldn't mind putting up 60 if I get the chance. We put Ali on his ass. Yeah, that is his name. His jersey's just dirty. Alright. Number 11's been getting them going. I mean, if anything, I mean, I feel like if this team would have been running it from the start, it would be competitive. Especially because they'd have total clock control. But seeing no scrambles from Lamar. Yeah, no scrambling from Lamar. And no, like, real dominant number 1 wide receiver, which that isn't normally shocking with the Ravens. I feel like the last time I really felt like they had a true number 1 wide receiver, Steve Smith was still there. Damn, that was almost a good play. He almost broke off for decent yardage. Gonna try sending a blitz. No, don't normally subscribe to the idea of sending blitzes, but we're going to... Okay, yeah, I was hoping that he would go inside. He went outside. Oh boy. Nice first run with Kai Lane on this drive. I'm glad that wasn't a pick. Kind of would have broken my heart a little bit if that would have been picked off. And yet again, I'm only seeing one high safety. All right. What's going on, buddy? That's not going to be pass interference called on me now, is it? Pass interference, defense. Okay, good. It's like, it better not be called on me now. No blitz. Man. Parker Rudd gets hurt. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Brevin Jordan checks into the game. That should have been picked. Kyle Hamilton's a fucking idiot. Abominable. Abominable. Abominable stars are abominable. Anybody else remember that? Like the Dr. Seuss with the stars on their stomachs? I can get on my level. You're probably above me on the Madden level, though, so let's not get too excited now. It's a great throw to Javon Baker. 5 catches, 100 yards. Beautiful. Give me the block. Yeah, Drake May. Let's fucking go. All right, Ravens, you can either sit down quietly or, I don't know. I just want the ball back. I would really like to score again. I'll be honest. I was hoping that would have forced a fumble. I'm not gonna call a timeout. I'm not gonna be lame. You motherfucker, Darius Bullocks. Throw a pick. Throw a pick. Throw a pick. Throw a pick. That's not a pick. And we're not forcing him to fumble either. The 56-10's your win. Really good day from Drake May. Can't complain. Ground game, can't complain about either. We just dominated through the air. Yeah, no real big thoughts. I mean, DeMario Douglas player of the game. Drake May with a skill point. I'm gonna go up in his field general. I'm not gonna complain about those upgrades. Brian Thigpen continuing to enhance his role as a starter. And I finished my game before Cameron, I guess. You know, after that performance, I'm kind of curious. Where are we at in terms of the MVP list? 4th. We got some work to do to get up higher. How are we doing as our stats overall? 19 picks is brutal. I'm happy with these 2 yards. Getting DeMario Douglas up to like 600 yards by the end of the season would be nice. Can't complain. That's all I got for you today. Take it easy. Peace.